So many things are happening in this world. People are doing things that sometimes you ask yourself, is this real? Is this supernatural? Is this magical? Or maybe spiritual? For the first time, I can see you are wondering that, what is Sammy Flex doing with this group? In fact, we are not a cappella singers. We are not coming to sing a cappella. Because if you look at these guys, their height and all that, K-Boys beard, you might think we are about to sing bass. No, it is not like that. This gentleman here on my left has a special game that he has designed called the Kizzo. Now, the Kizzo, when played, can tell so many things about you. Real stuff. And I want us to just get a background of this game. And after that, we will play it live on Sammy Flex TV for you to know. Once again, production is being done by K-Boy Multimedia, Digital Rasta, aka Currency. My name is Sammy Flex, and this is the Kizzo game. First of all, let's get to know the game players before we start. Big man, what's your name?
Handsome Mahmood.
Handsome Mahmood.
K-Boy.
K-Boy Multimedia. Today he's in short.
Abwaje.
Abwaji, and you are?
Yeah, scarce my doing na papa.
Morvin. Now, he is the inventor of the Kizzo game. Officer, what's your name?
Daniel Adusei.
Daniel Adusei. Okay, Daniel Adusei might be an Ashanti where you go.
Ashanti.
Good. So, what is this Kizzo game about? What is it about?
Yeah. Kizzo game, as the word Kizzo comes from word kid zone.
Kids
Zone, that's one. The other reason is optimum level. Optimum means the possible best you. That if you get to know yourself, your talents, and then make use of them, you achieve your optimum in life. In your domestic life, professional life, every aspect of your life. If you're able to make use of all your natural abilities, you go far. That is what Kizzo is about. It's for both kids and grown-up to old age.
I see. So, after playing this game, what happens to you? What information do you get?
One, every individual, my belief is we all have talents. And every talent pays. Is a culturally over here, people get into profession because they say there's money in. But I belong to a school of thought where I believe if you develop your talent, you get to know it and develop it to a commercial level, then you have satisfaction, not money per se. And then you live a fulfilled life. Now, if you look at the world, those we admire, those we respect in every endeavor, it is because they are operating at their talented areas. They are operating at their best optimum level. Look at Messi. Let me say Messi. Just imagine a coach turns Messi into a goalkeeper or a defender. What will happen? Most likely, Messi will not be able to perform well. But he's a talented footballer. At what position? Ronaldo. We all admire Ronaldo. If you look at Ronaldo, and the coach makes him a goalkeeper or a defender, what will happen? Disaster. But Ronaldo is a very gifted, talented footballer. Let me also divert small. Our Honorable Dr. Mensa Otabel. If he picks scripture, just one scripture, I know he would do magic with it. He knows his talent. He has mastered that. He has that teaching skill. He has that philosophical abilities. So he makes use of it. You can't take it away from him. So every individual, if you want to be an authority over your field, you must ask yourself, is that your call? Is that your talent? Now, this game comes to address it. Scientifically, it will tell you things about you.
After playing this game,
Yes.
the game tells you what you were born to do.
Do what you were born to do. Whether you're introvert, extrovert, all your personal traits comes out. I don't know you. I don't need to know you. When I play the game with you, I will tell you. That is why the slogan for the game is Kizzo, the real you. And there's a song for it.
The slogan of the game
Game
is
is Kizzo, the real you.
Is it spiritual?
It's not spiritual, purely scientific.
After playing it, you get to know the person's real him or her.
No, yes, it. So couples can play, mother and father can play with children, church can play, school can play, because we need to know each other.
What is the song that accompanies the game?
Please, can I have my phone?
Please get the phone,
Phone
for
for
him.
him. It's
as
in the bag.
Yes, it's in the bag.
It's in my bag.
It's in the blue bag. You get the phone. You can get off and get it. This is something we need to do as early as possible. There is a song in connection with the game. Kizzo, the real you. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are not about to perform any magic. We are just about to play this game to find out its authenticity. Maybe it is a lie, maybe it is not. Who did the song?
I wrote the song, and then I got some guys, wonderful guys to.
So what does it mean? Anytime you are playing it, the song should be at the background.
We have a. Kizzo makes you a star, makes you wise, and it brings out the best in you. Makes you learn, makes you great, makes you know who you are. Find yourself in this game, turn your life around. Find yourself whilst you play. Yeah. Learning new things every day.
Pause it for me. Pause it for me. Pause it for me, Mr. Kizzo, aka Daniel Adusei. Now we've listened to the song for the Kizzo game. Now take us through this. I see white bags, I see red bags, blue, yellow, and some greenish, something like that.
Yeah.
What
So
are
let me explain. You see the sacks, the white sacks. There are various. I call them the 4 components of all of us. So hobby. We all should understand what is a hobby.
Yeah.
And hobby is what you do during your leisure time or when you are less busy. And then passion, what you love doing, whether you're going to be rewarded or not, you just love doing. You don't get tired of doing it. You enjoy it. Like Sammy Flex will talk for as much as he
So
can.
many hours.
He enjoys. He loves it.
I know.
Okay. Interest, what you like doing, what you like to do, what you admire, whatever you want to do, that's your interest. And then flair. We all have different flairs. Flair to play football, to sing, to dance, to act. We all have different flairs. Or a little teaching. You don't struggle. Somebody can draw, can watch you sit down and will just draw you. Somebody would also sing. Somebody can speak in public. So we all different abilities. Now, if you're able to know this very well, much of the flair and passion, then I can tell you confidently the kind of job or your talents, the things you do well in, your performance strength, where you're supposed to focus on. Because you are going to go far with your strength when you make use of them.
I see. And what about the colors?
Yes, so the primary colors, red, blue, yellow, green, and white. Meaning 2 minimum to play, maximum 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 can play the game.
Okay. So can we start now?
Yes.
After playing, can I also go and build my own Kizzo board and start playing, or you can only lead this?
Yes. If you want, you need to get in touch with me.
Without you, nobody can play it.
No, you can play it. I mean, you can play, but you can't do. No, if you can't go and do this. You want to enjoy Kizzo, and you want Kizzo to educate you or your family, then you have to contact me.
This is a wood. I can call for a carpenter to do it for me. This sack I can. So why should I come and contact you again?
That is an invention, and so.
So what you're talking about is copyright.
Yes.
Okay. So it's not as if when you play, you didn't get the same result.
No.
You might get the same result.
Yes.
But you are talking about copyright.
Yes, because you can't go and you can't tell any carpenter to do it for you. No.
Okay. So it is copyright you're talking
yes,
about.
that's
No,
it.
that one. No argument. No.
But when I'm not there, you play the game. You should understand the game. You see what it does. Whoever you're playing with, you get to know yourself. I don't need to be there.
Have you registered this?
Yes.
Okay. Game on. Sorry, guys. Game on.
Okay, so.
My people are going to play the game. Cameras are capturing us, and everything is going to happen like that.
Now,
So,
lest
take
I
us through
forget, okay, this is the dice. This is made of cow horn, okay? Now, the relative colors of the various players. So if you toss the dice, and your color comes up, or whose color comes up, has the playing opportunity, irrespective of who tossed the dice. Black is lost. Means that nobody has a what do you call it?
Okay.
And then now, after the game, I mean, whoever exhausts his or a marble sack becomes the winner. It follows to the number of players that play, up to the maximum of 5.
Okay, so let me see the marbles. What are they made of?
Yes, marbles. These are for kids. So
okay.
I have the the pictures.
Okay.
The grown-ups have words you can bring, but this are
Okay.
for kids. I just bought
Okay.
one, so that you know that the kids
Oh,
own.
okay.
It comes with some pictures, to give
Pictures.
them an idea.
All right. All right. So I'm sure.
Now another thing, when whoever exhausts some marbles, I would have to analyze. You have to explain to the hearer of all the other teammates. Every player would have to explain why I placed A, B, C here. Why I said this is me, this is me. And sometimes I get to know or you get to know the genes that mommy, daddy, grandparents were this. That's one thing about the game.
I see. Okay, Mr. Dusay, Kizzo players are ready. K-Boy and his gang, we are ready.
Okay, let's start. Yellow. So yellow came up. The yellow, one of the yellow sack was pick. At
All right, so we've started playing. The first dice thrown was yellow.
A blacksmith.
What has been written on it is what?
It's a blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
There's a Kizopedia. Where's the Kizopedia?
Bring
Please,
the Kizzopedia.
in case you don't understand the profession, you have to just go and then refer. Types of temperaments, personality traits. So this is Kizopedia. So if you don't understand blacksmith, you go to blacksmith and then you just check blacksmith.
And you did the Kizzopedia?
Yes. I did a Kizopedia. I have a record book. Bring the record book, sorry. So that you can also keep records of playing the game.
Okay.
Parents can also keep records. Children can keep records. Teachers can do it. Yes. Yeah, so this is the record book.
Okay.
You can just be keeping records
Of the game and the results
every
you
day.
get. Okay.
Interest, hobby, passion, flair. So,
Okay.
so this is Kizopedia.
All right, so the
okay,
man
so he said
blacksmith.
blacksmith is not his passion, not his hobby, not his interest, not his flair. So it's a no-go era. Okay, so he's playing. I'm playing.
So what you picked, if it is not, it's none
None
of
of
this, then you keep it here.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So
So
played first.
Oh, okay, so he's playing.
No, let's play like this.
no, he played. He
I
played.
played. So you play. Sorry. So green color. So he's picking.
Kizzo, know the real you.
Observing all of them. Yes, I'll be telling them who they are. Black, nobody. Blue, okay. Counselor. So it's there.
So it's your what? It's your
It's my flair.
Okay. Who is playing next?
I'm playing.
White. Okay, boy, and how many be?
Counselor.
Wow. Okay.
It's your what?
No,
Interesting.
sorry.
It's your hobby.
Okay.
You want to
all right.
cancel people? Okay, okay. Hey, 6 Miludu and lost.
You play.
White.
Played for himself.
Yeah. Beautician. My interest.
What is it for you?
It's an interest. Okay.
Hey,
Wow.
okay. Another white.
Right, thank you.
Why is this man throwing more shots like that?
Pharmacist.
Okay.
Nothing. Okay.
Green.
All right. So the game is still ongoing. Just follow it closely, and you understand what we're doing. What?
What?
Choreographer.
Okay.
Choreographer. That's your hobby.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay. Another green. Okay. You are shaking the sack. Social worker.
Social worker.
Okay, none. Another green.
Green, yeah, Papa.
Kizzo. What did you
What is
pick?
that?
Dick's
DJ.
jockey.
DJ.
Okay. So
DJ.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, for the first time, K-Boy is throwing something. Counselor.
Counselor. Yeah.
It's your hobby.
Wow.
Okay. Who is playing?
Please play.
Black. I call it Tabo Lost Pound. Green.
Baker.
What?
Baker.
Baker, and it's none of your business. Okay. Red. Okay. Soldier. Okay, none. Play. Yellow.
Architect.
None of your
Family,
business.
Yeah. It's
White.
myself.
I call it Tabo Man.
No.
DJ.
DJ.
Hey, I see. Green. Yeah, men are on the field playing games.
Basketball player.
Okay. Now, through the crowd, to be more basketball. Right.
Okay.
Civil engineer.
Yeah.
Master, no.
Soldier play. No, K is playing.
K is playing. Okay.
Black. Ah, okay, boys, that bolos. Soldier. What's the issue?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. We know ball. Blue.
Okay. Photographer. My hobby.
Oh, I see. Okay, boy, they can tell me there. Black. White.
Thank you.
Yeah, but what about my mom for us?
Photographer. Hey, my interest.
I see. Green. Okay. Kizzo, know the real you.
Farmer.
Interest. I
Wow.
see.
That's nice.
Blue.
Wow.
Fire officer. My interest.
I see.
White. Thank you. Boxer. No.
Hey.
Is it part?
No, plate.
plate,
Plate,
yeah.
I guess.
I
Right.
am more 2 6
So,
Yeah, I'm more 2 6
Architect.
what we mean that?
If you don't understand, you can check Wikipedia.
Can you tell me the meaning?
Okay. Architect, a person whose job is designing buildings, etc. The second definition, a person who is responsible for planning or creating an idea, an event, or a situation.
Yeah. Flare.
Yeah.
You see?
Do with
Okay.
ease.
Yes.
Blue.
Musician. So it's mine.
Musician.
Yes.
So
Feature Rashid, Rashid Metal.
Okay. Hey, I see.
Black.
Tribal keyboard.
Fitter.
Fitter. So it's not like you understand the word fitter?
Fitter. Is it not a mechanic?
No. Let's go. Fitter. A person whose job is to put together or repair equipment. Put together.
Oh, then I made a mistake.
Or whose job is to cut and fit clothes or carpet, etc.
Okay, so it doesn't mean that.
No. Is we use it
Cutting
here?
pieces of
No,
things together.
together, all those stuffs.
Oh, okay. So this one is
Hobby.
hobby.
What's
Yeah.
your-
I
It's a
love to
hobby.
do that.
Okay, all
So
right.
you're playing.
No. Okay.
Hey, I did it for myself.
Farmer.
Farmer. No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. The Kizzo game is still on.
Athletic.
Is it what? Your
Your
flare?
flare.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey. Another white.
Thank you, Abuaj.
Yeah, for big boy.
Auditor.
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 Auditor. It has to do with accounts.
A person who officially examines the business and financial records of a company.
Riches. Your passion.
Passion.
Hey, Charlie. Hey.
Yeah.
Your
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Passion. So good.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll be making
Some
informed.
men boys and
No.
No. Obama. No. White. Thank you. Big Bad Virgin.
Yeah.
Dancer. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Your hobby. That's so you go. I call you super lost.
Black.
Green. Man can't.
Green.
Yeah.
What?
Hockey player.
Hockey.
Yeah.
My bomb on some booby mommy.
Green. All right. How many minutes have you played so far?
Boxer. Hey.
Boxer. Okay. No.
18. Blue.
We played 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. Including the earlier conversations.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have some more time. Yellow.
A musician. It's an interest.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Play.
Hockey.
Hockey.
Obviously no.
Hockey player. Hockey player. You don't know.
And it's white. Soldier.
Don't pass it through.
Go soldier.
Don't pass it through, BAD. So the Kizzo game is what we're still doing. People are still putting out more colors for us to see what will come out of it. It is not your thing. Okay. Yeah, who is playing next? Blue.
Electrician.
None of your business. Red. Say why wild. Animator. It's hobby. Okay. Green.
Long jumper.
No. Red. The Kizzo game is still on, and I believe you are still monitoring. That's your hobby, huh?
So the host, you or you host something?
Yes.
I'll see you or host something.
So a person who invites guests to a meal, a party, etc. Blah blah blah. So it's there. Yeah.
Yellow.
Basketball player, no way.
The game is there.
Yes.
Green.
Referee.
The referee is not only the normal, but a peacemaker is also a referee. It's your interest. Interest. Okay.
Yellow.
An artist.
You or
An
yeah,
artist.
Okay.
Is an interest.
Okay.
Have another one.
Another one.
And now I played another yellow.
Another yellow. There's a counselor,
Okay.
which is an interest of.
Okay.
Yeah, playing there. Green.
Green. The Kizzo game.
Blacksmith.
None of your business, huh?
Have you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue.
Play for myself.
K-boy.
Architect. No.
I am a pie winner. I'm down.
Yellow. Yellow man.
A dancer.
Your flair.
Flair.
I see.
Right.
Electrician. Johnny.
White.
Right.
Again.
You are.
Red. Skating.
Skating. What is that?
Okay.
Getting. Oh,
Africa. There is no skating in Africa. Yellow.
A host. Is a passion.
Okay, maybe South Africa. Sorry.
A host. Passion.
yeah, okay.
Passion.
So you're
I guess
playing.
play.
So give me that white.
Blue.
Baba.
Baba.
It's my hobby.
I see.
Three.
Mechanic.
Yeah, every year, there's
Blue.
Hey. Auditor.
Police. Huh?
None.
Accountant. No.
So let's play.
No, you play.
Green.
Green.
you like playing for me too much. Fita.
Flair.
It's a flare. Wow. Okay.
Blue.
Fashion designer. My interest.
Yellow.
Electrician.
I gave you blue.
You gave me blue. Okay. Farmer. My interest.
Same chest.
Yellow.
A pharmacist.
No.
No
Oh,
good.
you cry, no that. Red.
So when can we start?
Okay, we can. No, because we wanted to play. So
Yeah.
I've seen all about her. But what want to play? What is it? Auditor. Okay, we can.
Which one?
Let's come back. We finished playing the game. We are now coming to get the verdict of all the players. That is when the results will really come out. And Daniel, I do say, would take us through it again. Yes.
So we had a soldier for green.
Yeah.
He said it's an interest. Okay, so he is not a professional soldier, but one of his personality traits is going to be somebody who would not joke with his life, who is still growing, but this discipline part of him is what came out. Okay, so I want to ask him whether he's disciplined or he's not disciplined.
Are you disciplined?
I'm disciplined.
Are you disciplined or not disciplined?
I'm disciplined. I'm disciplined. Yeah, I'm disciplined.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So
And I would like to discipline.
okay. So this is referee.
Uh-huh.
He placed it in the interest too. It means that he's somebody that would also love. I don't know whether what he does in terms of maybe football, but I'm sure one of the reasons maybe he wants to make sure when there's confusion or there's strife, he's there to bring peace. That's one of the reasons. I guess yes. So that's one of the. It's also about peace. So that's why he placed this in there. Discipline. So now, the last one. Because of time, okay. So farmer. He said that is also his interest. Like I said, that is what he likes to do. So he's got a farmer too. Maybe in the future, or maybe even somewhere in the family or in the house, the farmyard or the backyard. I don't know if somebody's even into farming. But maybe he said it's his interest. I want to ask whether somebody is also in the house or in your family, mommy side. No, it's just an interest. Okay, fine. So it's in there. Now, this is for you. Counselor. Okay, so he's not a professional counselor, but in interests, he's got counseling there. Now, so I'm sure that at least the little he can, he would always, when the opportunity comes, he would love to advise people. If I'm lying, you should just tell me.
I like to do that.
He like to do that. Okay. So he always want to advise people, his friends. Okay. And then musician. All right. So he's not a professional musician. Okay, but then he would express his emotions. One of the things that would let you know he will express his emotions that's music. He has interest in music. It means that maybe he would love to sing. He would love to enjoy his song. He would love to dance when the music is enjoyable. He wouldn't hide it. So I want to ask you, do you love to sing? Do you love to dance?
You see a fan pan.
No, I want to know.
Yeah, but it is.
So he loves to express himself. He doesn't need to be a professional, but that's one of his personality stuff. Okay. Then artists, same like musician. So the artistic part of him is still there. So he doesn't need to be a professional singer or actor, but that part of him is still there. So maybe yes, maybe an actor, maybe a singer along the way still, or he will pursue journalism. Because these are some of the art stuff.
And I'm a journalist.
Okay, so he's a journalist. See? All right. Okay. So these are the things we got for him. All right. Then I'll go for... I don't go for mine because of time.
Yeah,
so I'll go for red. Red didn't get some interest.
Okay.
All right. Okay. White. Okay, white. Okay, white got... They would, if there's time, they would analyze it, but I just want us to. But I would have interrupted it and then we're telling them, but I wanted us to understand it. So, photographer. Now, he's not a professional photographer, okay? But he's telling me that, yes, one of his interests is photographer. So I'm sure with his phone, any nice thing he will see, he'll love to capture it. Any nice thing. So he's also artistic inclined, okay? And then it's also, one of the things I've also seen is that he's an extrovert. If I'm lying, tell me. He's generally an extrovert. Okay, he also loves to express his emotions. Okay, this man is not typical extrovert, but he also generally extrovert. He loves to express his emotions. If I'm lying, tell me.
That's true.
All right. Okay, then he placed beautician. Okay, beautician too is his interest. He's not a professional beautician, okay, because he's not having it in passion or flair. So it's not. It's just an interest. He's trying to tell us that yes, he would love to at least keep his things nice, the best he can. He would love to make sure he also looks good. He also love to make sure wherever he finds himself, the place is tidy. I want to ask you whether if it's not true, just say it.
I would love to do that. Very.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's what we have for interest, okay? Now, like I said, the one you should have in flair, passion, hobby. more especially flair and passion. If you understand the game very well, shows who you are. So I'm going to go to the hobby before I go to these ones. Okay. So like I started with the green. Let me focus on the green now. Okay, green is only one.
Okay.
So choreographer. So green plays choreographer in hobby. So maybe not be a professional choreographer, but that emotions is still there. He would love to organize people to dance or to keep people. I don't know whether he's pursuing it as a career, but I'll not be surprised.
Again, are you listening?
Are you listening? I want to find out. I'll not be surprised whether he still does it. It's not his profession, but he said it's his hobby. So I'm sure he has it in him. He does it in no.
Oh yeah, I like.
You like to dance? Do you do choreography for people? Do you do church or anywhere?
I used to, but now I don't take it.
Okay, he said he used to, so that's his hobby. He does things during his leisure time. So that's still part of him. Okay, so let me go for yellow. Then I come to yellow. Yellow is one. No, yellow. There's one. Okay. So editor, yellow say that is his hobby. So as I've said already, that yes, one of the things I will not be surprised he would do is journalism. So this is
practicing journalism.
okay. So said he's practicing it, so I'm not surprised. It's in hobby. Okay. Yes, it's in hobby. So maybe yes, as time goes on, he will take it to flair. It's not really comfortable. That's why he's placed it in hobby. But maybe as time goes on, he will really get to a certain level where he knows he has flair for all types of editing. So okay, all right. Let me go for red. Red has about. If I say it's not true, please tell me. Because of time, we don't have much time. Not played. Okay, animator.
Yes.
He said it's hobby. You understand what's animator? So
He's a video editor.
Oh.
He's a video editor.
Okay.
Photos.
Because if you explain everything, he will.
Okay. So yes. So it means that I won't be surprised. What has explained?
I shouldn't have said.
Yes.
Okay.
I beg you. I won't be surprised. This man here, at least, has this artistic part of him. He puts things in order. And you know who is an animator? He may not be, as I said, he's not gotten there yet, but it's part of him. That's why he didn't place it in flair. Or maybe if he understands, next time he would find it in flair. That artistic part of him is, yes. Okay, then, counselor. Like I said, he's not a professional counselor. But one of the things he will be doing in his quiet or casual time in the house or anywhere is advising friends, loved ones, in church, friends, anywhere he finds himself. When you come with your issue, he's going to give you a listening ear and advise you. Is it true of us?
That one there is very, very true.
I have a production house too. I advise them how to. So that one there is true.
So that is, you see, so I don't know, but that is true. He doesn't need to be a professional, but he has it. So maybe with time, he can even work on it and go far. Okay. The host, that's still part of him, is there. Okay. That thing part of him. So I won't be surprised, apart from that he can put show together. That is the professional part of him. And then the other part of him is that when you go to his house, and as long as he has something there, whether it's food or drink, you feel at home. He would really give you a nice treat. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying.
Boss, it's true.
All right, okay. So Fita. So this is another part of him. He's saying that yes, it's his hobby. It means that he would not have his peace of mind. He won't be okay if he sees things scattered. He's going to make sure things are organized. He's going to personally get involved to see things organized in any form. If I'm lying, tell me.
Yeah, this one there. Whenever I see something going wrong, like I don't feel happy. Like, so far as I can make it perfect, I have to come in. Either I have to talk or.
And because of that, too, it means that if you are a friend or a loved one and you take advantage of him, he can give you some space. But when he strikes, he will be frank with you. If I'm lying, tell me.
Oh yeah, yes, awful.
I see.
All right. Auditor. I don't know that part of him. But from what he's telling me, means that, yes, it still comes. It doesn't need to be a professional auditor, but it's organized. You can give him assignments. Give him all kinds of assignments. As long as you have told him, do it, he will deliver. He's going to, if he can't personally do it, he will make sure he delegates some people to do it. If I'm lying, tell me.
It's true, boss.
All right. Okay. Okay, let me go for white.
It is still the Kizzo game here with Daniela Dusey, the inventor of the game here on Sammy Flex TV. It is just a hobby time. Maybe after that you can get his contact and he will tell you how you can also play this game in your own house with your family.
Counselor. There he goes. So he's told us he's not a professional counselor. But the little he can, friends, loved ones, at least he does it. That is what he said. If I'm lying, tell me.
You ain't lying, it's true.
Okay. And if I had played the game because of time, I won't be surprised. He would have social worker, not as a no-go era. It will either be here or here or here. Because he has the humanistic spirit in him. That's one of the personal traits. Okay. Now, dancer, he expresses emotions. Yes, you can see him doing it. So he does it. He doesn't need to be a professional dancer, but as long as the music is enjoyable, he will dance. Anywhere he finds himself, he'll go all out for it. If I'm lying, tell me if it's a lie. And so that's one of the things that also lets him also express himself anywhere he finds himself. If I'm lying, tell me.
Very true.
I see.
All right. So now we're going to go for the passion and flair. And we didn't go. Flair and passion shows, if you understand the game, who you are. Pa. Someone say pa. Pa. Okay. So,
Pass the word.
civil engineer. Wow, I never knew that this guy has passion. So maybe a few years to come, maybe he must still pursue this. I will not be surprised. He will still pursue this. And that shows that I will not be surprised because I have the subject that I'm sure that with his maths, his calculation skills, his analyzing skill is on point. If it's a lie, tell me. Is it true?
It's true.
All right. Okay, host.
Yellow.
You see? Oh, sorry. Yellow. Yellow has host as his passion. Means that Yellow is a professional in the making. As a journalist in the house, wherever, yes, he can do all the stuff. I will not be surprised. That is what he's doing. That is him. That is where his performance strength is.
He's hosting stuff now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am.
Yeah.
you see?
He's doing interviews and all that.
Oh, you see? Okay, so I hope I'm not lying. Okay. Auditor. Yes. This guy too plays passion. The auditor in passion. It means that, yes, he is not pursuing it now. But maybe in the future he will do it. He also loves to see things organized. He would make sure things that are assignment that he has to do, he will do it. And he is very calculative. And he's risk taker. If I'm lying, tell me.
See you.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So these are what we have in passion.
Okay, so what is the last one?
Flair.
As we wrap up.
All right.
Okay. We are wrapping up, so get ready to get in touch with.
No,
Say?
no, because we didn't. Let's say. Let me just explain to you. Okay. So let me start with green. Fitter. He said it's flair. Charlie, let me say the guy things in the house anywhere he finds himself. Fitter is not like the streets. No, no. It's organized. Putting things together. Wow.
Yeah, the Kizzo song is playing. Yeah, the Kizzo song is playing. We understand.
All right, and then so that's what fitter. Where's the other ones? Okay, so dancer. This man says Charlie has flair. So it means that no, he's not Agete Sowa. For having flair in dancing, means that he can dance well. He's not going to go off the beats. And for you to express your emotions, that means that he's confident. That's one of the personality traits. If I'm lying, you tell me.
I am.
All right. He's very confident. Because if you're not confident, you can't express. If you can't dance well, you will not be able to dance. But he has flair for dancing. Okay. And then athletes. That's him. So he can be sporty nature. I don't know the sport he does. But if I go further, I'm sure he still does sports, maybe in his quiet time, leisure time, or maybe in the school, whatever. There's certain things he does.
My JHS back was the best high jump in England.
I see.
You can see from his height when you go like that. Okay, so this is it. Now that I think we've exhausted all.
Yeah.
These are stuffs that tells you who you are.
Red. He didn't do red for you.
Okay, this is red. This is red. Okay, so he had architects.
Yeah.
Flair. Charlie, then the guy, and yes, no wonder. He has animator. He has, I think he also picked something. Host. Okay. He picked host to wear. Now, that shows that, yes, this guy is not a professional architect. But one of the personal traits about him that he's still organized. Architect needs planning. If you don't do guesswork. This guy does not like guesswork. When you are talking, you are dealing with him, be factual. Don't say they say. He wants to make sure everything is okay. And I will not be surprised when I go to his house. I can tell you that he's organized. His things are organized in his house. His things are not lying anyhow. Scattered. And you have some artworks in his house. If I'm lying, you just tell me.
Which one are you lying, boss? Because this one I don't understand.
The organization.
The organization.
But the art is lying.
Oh, I have art.
Yes, and it's all true.
But boss, I have a serious
Okay, so we
question.
are wrapping up. Uh-huh.
My question is, see, we pick something that we didn't like, then we place it there. So is it not because like I selected things that I really like, so it's easy for the man to detect, to read my mind and know what I can do in life?
Okay, solid question. How do you answer this?
Well, like I said, we all have our abilities and gifts. Now, whoever you are, it must fall within this place. If you individual, maybe yes, if you don't understand the game, maybe it might change. But for you to say with joy or confidence, oh, these are my no-go, I call them no-go era, then means that yes, then it's no you. So I wouldn't even go there. Okay, so the ones you be placing here, scientifically tells me who you are. It will be telling me. I can play with you and be telling you things. I will not be able to tell you that, excuse me, the thought in your head, but I will tell you who you are, how you live your life. Yes. It comes out.
So
See,
based on what you selected.
based on you, the individual, what you selected. You see, what you selected, based on that individual, you see, there are things about us. Anybody who sings or a singer can act, because that's one of the personality traits. Somebody who is calculative, you can give him or her an assignment in terms of accounting job. It doesn't need to be a professional, but because it's organized, we'll be able to do it for you. There's certain traits that are there. We all have our orientation. Our performance strength lies so much on who we are. These are the things that comes out. So that even if we have over 46 professions, there are certain things, if you have journalism in you, most likely, if you practice it well, you can be a good host. You can be a good news editor because they have similar traits. If you are a counselor, most likely, you have the humanistic part of you. You can be a good referee, peacemaker. You can be a normal referee, a professional one, a hobby as a referee. 2, social worker. You could do volunteer stuff. The people who are by nature, like me, they love to help humanity. It's there.
Okay, now, Mr. Duse, if someone wants to get this, does it come with a fee?
Yes. It's the total package. Everything, Kizzopedia, record book, manual, with the back, everything.
The
is-
dice and
the
the
dice,
pebbles.
everything, 270 cedis.
Odd price.
Yes,
270.
70,
Why
right.
not 250? Why not 200, 300?
You know,
270?
that there's a board. We didn't go. So there's a board that's nicely tells you the interest, everything, so you can play. If you don't want to use your table, you can use the Kizzo board.
Okay.
So that adds up to the price.
I see. All right. I know maybe you are in Germany, you are in America, you're asking yourself, how can you play this? I'm only going to give you his contact. And as to how you get in touch with him to also follow up this game, it is your business. So Mr. Duce will give you us his contact. Then we will start playing our own Kizzo game.
Yes. My contact is 0242 547342. 0242 547342 or 02777 86432. 02777 86432. I am a life coach, a talent consultant, a musician, counselor, poet, and an author. And Kizzo, the real you, is there to help you and I as husband, wife, children, family, loved ones. I mean, that is what it seeks to do. It's a family game. You can play it anywhere, irrespective of your age. You get to understand why it's for everybody too. Is that because we all have children or we have siblings who have children. It's for everybody. Get you to understand ourselves. The domestic part of us, the professional part of us. Scientifically, this helps you who you are.
I see.
That people want to commit suicide because they don't know who they are. And I always meet them. Yes, you can also get in touch with me if you're going through stress. This would help you become emotionally intelligent and strong.
Wow.
To live a fulfilled life.
So, what, we dismantle this, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
You can dismantle it.
Okay, go through the process and let me see.
Okay.
We
So
finish
you-
playing our game.
Yeah, so just
we
go
have-
that
we
way.
have to
Remove the marbles.
Can I also ask a question?
Our time is running out.
Okay,
you-
but is it any way we can get to play online since it's
Yes, the apps version for now is free. I'll be adding more features. But when you go on Google Play Store, download Kizzo, KIZZ, you get it free.
Oh, so there's an app version?
Yes, there's an apps
Oh,
version.
that's a solid question then.
Yes, you can get there. And like I said, it's free for now. Hopefully working for it to be on App Store. But now it's on Google Play Store.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
iOS. So it is yet to be on iOS.
iOS,
Okay,
yes.
but it's on Google Play Store.
Yes, yes.
So remember, the app is KIZZO. 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 Play this game and also get to know the real you. My name is Sammy Flex, and this has been my players for the Kizzo game. And this is the inventor. Yeah, so he wants you to maybe dismantle them.
again.
Let's see how.
So, okay,
quick that one-
you empty the sack.
Oh, you empty the
Okay,
sack
you have
first.
various. We didn't do the analysis because of time. Every player would have to explain
Yeah.
why he plays. Yes, but because of time. So let's get. By so doing, you're speaking confidence. You express yourself. You're playing. Let me say, your teammates get to know you. You get to know them. That's the essence of it.
Hey boy, take your colors.
Oh, okay, you put your colors back into your
The
sack.
flag, yes.
Oh, I see. Oh, the Kizzo game is an interesting game. I'm sure when you have some family and friends and you want to while away time.
Schools are buying. Those schools are also can
Oh,
also always
schools
consider
are
us buying. Yes.
Oh, I see.
So this is how you go about it.
270. Oh, I see.
No, sorry. And then remove.
Oh, it is handy. It is handy. It's not as if you always be carrying it
No,
going like that.
no.
Like you fixing a bed.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, a simple.
And
like
that is it.
This will be the end of our Kizzo experience. Mr. Daniel Duce is always on hand to play with you. Get your app on your phone and let's do it again. In case you don't have, in case you have something that you would want more explanation, he still is here to give you that explanation. So get the number and once again call him. This has been Sammy Flex with the Kizzo players. Yeah, yeah! Kizzo!